Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Sister Wives. Did Kody Brown enjoy hurting his exes? He did terrible things to them. Since the 2010 premiere of Sister Wives, Kody Brown has been the main driver of the dissolution of the Brown family. It's ironic because when the Brown family made their television debut, they were a picture-perfect family. They all lived under one roof in a home designed by a polygamist. The large Utah house boasted multiple wings, each with its own entrance and full kitchen. Each of Kody's wives raised their children in their own wing of the house, with Kody taking turns with each branch of his polygamist family tree. Everything changed for the Browns during Sister Wives Season 1. For starters, Kody married his fourth wife, 45-year-old Robyn Brown, and incorporated her into the clan, along with her 3 children from her first marriage. Making matters worse, the Browns moved out of their shared Utah house and into 4 separate homes in Nevada. With 4 wives and 18 children, there was never enough Kody to go around, and he stopped trying. They say that it takes 2 to tango, but for the Browns it was Kody leading the dance to the tune of the family's downfall. From the moment Kody and Robyn started courting, it was clear their marriage would be different from his marriages with his first 3 wives. The longtime polygamist approached his other marriages as if they were solemn duties, but he genuinely seemed to enjoy spending time with Robyn. The two seemed to understand each other on a level the other wives couldn't compete with, and they didn't fail to notice. During Sister Wives Season 1, the Browns were planning Kody and Robyn's wedding, so Robyn took her sister wives with her to shop for a wedding dress. The women helped her pick the perfect dress, and it was a beautiful bonding moment between the soon-to-be sisters. Sadly, the moment was tainted when it was revealed Robyn had gone back to the bridal shop with Kody and let him pick her wedding dress. After Kody and Robyn welcomed 2 children, Kody started to spend more time at Robyn's house and less time with his other wives. This was another slight that his other wives noticed. Whenever they confronted him, his excuse would be he needed to spend more time with his youngest children. This led to resentment among Kody's older children, which grew over the years. When the COVID-19 pandemic arrived, it further separated the already divided Brown family, and they could never recover. A good polygamist spends equal time with all his wives and children, with 4 wives and 18 children. Making everyone feel like their needs are met is a monumental task. To be sure, no one can say that Kody chose an easy path, but it was entirely his choice. Though his wives are not entirely blameless, his family's downfall is largely due to this behavior. Kody's second wife, Cristin Brown, took his neglect the hardest. The most romantic of the sister wives, Cristin wanted to be loved by her husband, and not just treated like a duty. After watching what she saw as Kody and Robyn's functional marriage, she could no longer stick around in her dysfunctional one. In 2021, after 26 years of marriage, Cristin and Kody divorced. After leaving Kody, Cristin married David Woolley and is happy to finally have the love story she always wanted. After butting heads over Kody and Robyn's strict COVID mitigation rules, Janelle Brown left Kody in 2022 after 29 years of marriage and 6 children. Finally, later in 2022, Kody's first wife, Mary Brown, left Kody after 32 years of marriage and 1 child together. With Sister Wives Season 19 on the horizon, Kody finds himself barely speaking to his children and is in an accidental monogamous marriage with Robyn. The intricate dynamics of polygamous families have long fascinated viewers, but few series have delved into this world as intimately as Sister Wives. The show follows the lives of Kody Brown, his 4 wives, and their numerous children, shedding light on the complexities and challenges of their unique family structure. However, as the seasons progressed, a darker narrative began to emerge, particularly regarding Kody's relationships with his ex-wives. This narrative raises a disturbing question. Did Kody Brown enjoy hurting his exes? Kody Brown, the patriarch of the Brown family, often presented himself as a charismatic and loving father and husband, juggling the needs and emotions of 4 wives with apparent ease. However, beneath this polished exterior, cracks began to show. As the family dynamics evolved and relationships became strained, Kody's actions towards his ex-wives seemed increasingly callous and vindictive. One of the most glaring examples of Kody's cruel behavior was his treatment of his first wife, Mary. Their relationship, once the cornerstone of the Brown family, deteriorated over time, culminating in an emotional and heartbreaking split. Kody's actions during this period were nothing short of cold-hearted. He distanced himself emotionally, leaving Mary feeling isolated and abandoned. Despite her efforts to salvage their relationship, Kody appeared indifferent, if not pleased, by her suffering. He often dismissed her feelings, minimizing her pain and making her feel insignificant. This emotional neglect was compounded by Kody's public comments, where he seemed to revel in the power he held over her, exacerbating her feelings of rejection and loneliness. Similarly, Kody's relationship with Cristin, his third wife, was marred by his insensitivity and disregard for her emotional well-being. Cristin, who had always been a vibrant and spirited member of the family, found herself increasingly marginalized. Kody's preference for his other wives became glaringly obvious, and Cristin's pleas for attention and affection were met with indifference. In several episodes, Kody's dismissive attitude towards Cristin's concerns was palpable, making it clear that her feelings were not a priority for him. This emotional neglect culminated in Cristin's decision to leave the family, a choice that was undoubtedly painful but ultimately necessary for her own well-being. Kody's reaction to her departure was not one of understanding or regret, rather a cold detachment, as if her suffering was inconsequential. Janelle, Kody's second wife, also experienced her share of emotional turmoil. While their relationship seemed stable on the surface, it was clear that Janelle often felt undervalued and overlooked. Kody's attention was frequently directed towards his other wives, leaving Janelle to fend for herself emotionally. This lack of support and validation took a toll on Janelle, who, despite her strength and resilience, could not entirely mask her pain. Kody's failure to acknowledge or address her feelings further strained their relationship, adding to the growing list of grievances against him. Perhaps the most contentious of Kody's relationships was with his fourth wife, Robyn. Unlike his other wives, Kody's relationship with Robyn seemed to flourish, which only served to highlight his neglect of the others. Robyn's arrival in the family brought a new dynamic, one that Kody appeared to embrace wholeheartedly. However, this newfound affection for Robyn came at the expense of his other wives, who felt increasingly sidelined and unimportant. Kody's blatant favoritism not only hurt his ex-wives, but also created a rift within the family, pitting the wives against each other in a bid for his attention. Kody's behavior raises significant questions about his motivations and the underlying reasons for his actions. Did he derive satisfaction from the power he held over his wives, using their emotional vulnerability to assert his dominance? Or was his behavior a manifestation of deeper, unresolved issues within himself? Whatever the reasons, the impact of his actions on his ex-wives was profound and lasting. The emotional scars left by Kody's behavior are evident in the lives of his ex-wives. Mary's struggle with self-worth and her quest for independence, Cristin's newfound strength and determination to build a life of her own, and Janelle's quiet resilience all speak to the profound impact of their experiences with Kody. These women, once united in their commitment to a shared life, found themselves grappling with the fallout of a relationship that had become increasingly toxic and damaging. As viewers, it is easy to judge Kody's actions and vilify him for the pain he caused. However, it is also important to consider the broader context of their lives and the pressures inherent in their unconventional family structure.